Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I know I have been MIA for the longest period of time from YouTube, but here I am. During this quarantine period, I thought why not to use this period productively and record a YouTube video and come back on YouTube. So I did this full face of makeup, but using only one brand product, that is PAC Cosmetics, and I'll be showing you how I got this look. So let's just not waste any time and dive into the video. Just a disclaimer, I'll be using the products which are available with me right now. I know there are too many launches PAC has recently done, and new concealers, new foundation and everything, but I don't have that. So I'll be using what I have, and a few of the products I have already tried, and few of the products I'll be trying for the first time. So yeah, and starting off with the skin prep, I have this PAC Moisture Lotion. So I'll be taking this much because it's quite nourishing, but it's a little heavy. Like, my skin type is oily, so I'll prefer a little water-based or gel-based, moisturizer. But I'll prefer this one for the dry skin people and not for the oily skin. For the oily skin, PAC also has a water-based moisturizer which comes in a jar, red and black. So that's very good for oily skin. Now after moisturizer, I'll be setting this all, and I'll be using this PAC HD High Definition Powder in the shade Banana. And what I'll do, I'll take a fluffy brush and I'll just dip my brush in it, and I'll just slightly set everything. There's nothing to set actually, but I'll just dab the powder all over my face, not too much. Basically, as you have seen, all the sheen and all the shine has gone. Now next, I'll be using this PAC makeup fixer. I love this one. The mist is so fine, and the smell, you can see the fragrance. I love the fragrance as well, and this does its work so good. It actually sets your makeup for the entire day so beautifully. So this one is a hit. I have used this, so this one I love a lot. Now you just have to wait so that the setting spray dries, and after that we'll be applying our primer. So for the primer, I have this PAC Pore Primer. So my most problematic areas are my chin, my nose, my upper lips and my cheeks. These steps which I have done have been on internet for a long time, especially on TikTok, but I learned this from Jordan Liberty when I attended his masterclass. So yeah, and if you have oily skin, trust me, this is a game changer for you. Like otherwise, before we used to prefer using an oil control products where we had to bake. After that we have to bake and all everything. So this actually controls your oil beautifully, and your makeup sets like phenomenal. All the pores and all everything gets controlled because you have already applied the a layer of powder before going into another step, so that the oil cannot penetrate through your skin. After this, I prefer doing my color correcting, and because I don't have any color corrector of PAC, so I'll be using my concealer just to hide the darkness and all the pigmentation and everything. So for that, I have two concealers. This one is the PAC Spotlight Ready Liquid Concealer, and I have in the shade Coffee Latte and Melon. So I'll preferably use Coffee Latte because Melon is too light for me. It's actually for the purpose of highlighting. I'll be taking a little bit and applying it over under my eyes and around my mouth. And now with the help of brush, I'll just blend this all out. So as you can see, I'm actually just dabbing the product over that problematic area and not swiping it away. So now I've actually covered my all problematic areas, and now I'll be going in with my foundation. And for the foundation, I have this PAC HD foundation in the shade 1. Yeah, in the shade 1. I'll just take one puff at the back of my hand, and I'll use a stippling brush to blend this all out. So we're done with that. Now I'm just highlighting a little bit, and for that I'll be using my other concealer in the shade Coffee Latte, as I told you. Not too much because I've already applied and this concealer is heavy, so I won't go overboard. So I'll be blending this out with the help of my small beauty blender. That's it. I love the coverage, and I know that they have come up with a new concealer, but I don't have that, so I have to use whatever I have, so please don't mind that. They've also come out with a new foundation, the Spotlight foundation, I guess, but it's okay. Now I'll be setting it, and for that I'll be again using my HD high definition powder in the shade Banana. And I'll be using the same beauty blender. Taking a little bit. I am not baking actually, but I'll be just setting it. So you can see how So I've actually set all my areas where I applied concealer, and now I'll be just taking a fluffy brush again, and I'll be just removing the excess powder if I have on my face. Now coming on to the bronzer, I actually don't have any PAC bronzer, so I'll be using my Kiko bronzer and bronzing up my face, and I'll be back. So I'm back with bronzing my face. As you can see, now there is some color, but to add more color I'll be using the blush, and for the blush I have this Studio Blusher from PAC in the shade 009, and this is how it looks like. It's quite peachish in shade, and I'll be just applying on my apples of my cheeks. Just make sure your bronzer and blush is blended in together to give the seamless look. Now coming into the highlight, I have two options. One is this. It's quite pinkish in tone. This one is actually the PAC Baked Highlighter in the variant BK09. This is how it looks like. And the other one is this. This one is BK02, and it's quite champagne shade. Champagne? That's not a word, I know that. Okay. Yeah. So I'll prefer in going with this as a blush. I just want to see how this looks like. So it does give you a nice sheen. So if you don't want to go, separately with the highlighter, this one is a very good option if you don't go overboard with it. But for the highlighter, now going for the highlighter, I'll be using this shade. I can actually go overboard with the highlighter. Now just to set everything in place before we start our eyes, I'll be again using a makeup fixer. And I'll just let it dry. So till the time I went off camera and filled in my brows because I don't have any PAC Cosmetic brow product. So I used the Faces Canada brow pencil for that, and I've already primed and set my eyelids as well. And for the eyeshadow I'll be using this. This one is PAC the Ultimate ShadowBox in the shade Electric. These are the shades. So I'll be probably going in with this and this, the orange and the pink shade, and in the middle I'll be applying this blue shade. So let's see how it turns out. Taking the orange shade first, be applying it in the inner half of my eyes, and I'll be just dabbing the product. As you can see, I have just dabbed the product. I've just applied the product over there. I haven't blended it till now. And taking the other brush, applying pink shade on it, and I'll be just again dabbing the product on the other half of my eyes. Taking a large fluffy brush, I'll try to blend this all. I'll be doing this step like around 2 to 3 times more. Now I'll take a concealer and a small flat brush, and so I will just cutting a crease, not properly but in the middle of my eye. It does not need to be a proper crease because we'll be actually blending in the shade again. Taking a nice fluffy flat brush, taking the blue shade, and I'll be applying it on the concealer. Just make sure the edges are nice and blended. That's it. I love the shading, I love the color combination, and I'll be just back with my other eyes on. So I'm back with my other eyes done, and I've also applied lashes, and for that I have used this PAC Silk 100 lash. And now coming on to the lower lash line, we'll be doing the same as we did above. We'll be taking the orange shade in the inside and the pink shade on the outside. The more prominent look, and to put in the look together, I applied a kajal on the lower lash line. Now coming on to the lips, I'll be using this lip liner from PAC Cosmetics. This one is barely brown, and I'll be just outlining my lips. Now I have this Retro Matte Mini collection in the shade Nude, and I'll be using the shade 3 Nude itself. That's it. That's for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Coming to the end, I just want to say that I actually love the texture, I love the pigmentation, I love each and everything about the PAC Cosmetics. And I know this one was not from the latest collections, but I had whatever I had to use that only. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and do follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is down below. Also, it's on the screen. It's PARIDHI BAKSHI official. And also, I have come up with my own studio. So if you want to learn makeup or you want to get your makeup done, so you can call. All the details are given in the description box, and all the products will be mentioned in the description box. Also, thank you, and it's so good to be back on YouTube, and I'll be coming up with more such videos. And till that time, bye bye.